What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy, Next Gen 720, and I'm back with another video. Today's video, before I start that, I'd like to give a RIP to my man Dark Cloud. If you guys can see the video I put up yesterday, day before yesterday, I'll leave it down below. You guys check it out. Those of you know. Secondly, I have a surprise for you guys. I got something special I'm going to share with you guys in about 7 to 10 days. Hope you guys enjoy it. I'm not going to tell you what it is now, but I think a lot of you guys may get a kick out of it. I know some of you guys may hate, but hey, it is what it is. So about 7 days, I have something special. 7 to 10 business days, I have something I want to share with you guys. Okay. Now, with that being said, I had I forget his name, but one of my subs inboxed me and asked me a question. He said that he heard that the Wii U, I'm sorry, that the PlayStation 4, that their games are going to be over, $100 or something like that. And I said, nah, hell no, ain't no way in hell. Hold on, my nose, I got a cold. Ah, nigga, gangsta. Oh shit, gangsta. He inboxed me and it's like, that he heard that the games were going to be over $100. I said, nah, ain't no way in hell. It's cool, kicking my ass, yo. And so basically, I read this article and it's like, and I hope he's watching this video so he can push a little harder to the rest. Guerrilla Games PS4 dev kits, dev costs not as scary as you may think. That's the title of the article. It said, with the shiny, high-resolution look of the PlayStation 4 games we saw tonight, you expected the cost of the development would be much higher than that games of previous console generation. According to the Guerrilla Games Herman Huss, the cost of making Killzone Shadowfall is comparable to the previous series titles, and that is not as scary as some may lead you to believe. So basically saying the game's it doesn't cost them a lot to make these fancy new, not saying it cost them a lot. They cost about the same as they did, last generation. They're making these games, so we don't have to worry about games costing $100 and all that shit right there. Because the reason why it's not costing them a lot to make these games because, like I said, the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox 720 are using off-the-shelf computer parts. Like I said, it's gonna be really easy to make these games for the PlayStation 4 and the Xbox 720. You take a game like The Witcher 3, and who makes it was I think the CD Projekt or something like that. And and when they make the game on the PC, they can just directly port it straight over to the consoles. What's the PS4 using the X86 CPU, an enhanced PC GPU, 8 gigabytes of unified memory. I've read something before, that devs they wanted to have unified memory. Whatever. I'm not saying I'm a dev and understand. You're not saying that I understand. What the hell they need all that for, but whatever the case may be, kudos. Sony's been listening, so they took that into consideration, and that's nice that they listen to the devs. You know what I mean? Also, let me ask you guys' opinion. Me and Black Bond, we had an interesting 2-second debate, and he was saying to me, well, not saying to me, I said I don't consider like you take a game like Alan Wake, right? It's on. No, I'm sorry. You take a game like Halo or Halo 1, Halo 2. You consider that an Xbox exclusive, and I do too. And I said just because that if Microsoft allowed that game to be on the PC, I still consider that a Xbox exclusive or a console exclusive because it's not on the other console. You know what I mean? And I told Black Bond, that Microsoft is not in competition with the computer. With PC, Microsoft's competition is Sony and Nintendo, and Black Bond arguing me down. Bond ain't never wrong. Look at you guys. You think Microsoft is in competition with the PC? You think there's their competition? Odd way I feel, if the PC was Microsoft's competition, terms PC gaming was Microsoft's competition, they wouldn't allow Gears of War and Halo to be on those platforms. You know what I mean? They wouldn't. And in each gaming PC that is bought to play games on, that's money in Microsoft pocket. No, they don't get any money for themselves. No, but they don't get any money for those games sell, but they get money for licensing fee for those PC having Windows on them. So it's a win-win situation for Microsoft. They probably want a billion gaming PCs to be bought. You know what I mean? Because like I said, each PC that is bought, they have a copy of Windows on them, and like I said, that's money in Microsoft's pocket. Real talk, I said, PCs are not Microsoft's competition. You don't see PCs at E3. You see Sony, Microsoft, and Nintendo. Blind ain't never wrong, man. Shout out to Black Bond. But yeah, like I said, what do you got? That's a good thing. Like I said, games on the PlayStation 4 are still going to cost about $60, and probably $65 with tax. What it costs in Jersey, they $60 for games, and $5 tax. So altogether, I pay $65. Like I said, that's a good thing. Games are going to cost the same. So what do you guys think? Not to get off topic, I asked, I asked Shoki a question, and he was in a Skype call with us. And I don't know what the hell happened to him. And I think Rich, shout out to Rich from UTech USA. Even though Rich, man, he do a lot of ass kissing though. He kissed them Nintendo guy's ass, man. It is what it is, man. He'll say something, about the Wii U, then back it up and saying that he's looking forward to Bayonetta 2. That's one of the best titles that he's looking forward to this year. I'm like, God damn, you got God of War coming out, you got Last of Us, you got GTA, you got all these goddamn games. You scream Bayonetta 2, which I'm gonna get Bayonetta 2, not for nothing. I'm gonna buy that for my Wii U. You know what I mean? And and also I was just looking at the Wonderful World of 101. Yo, that should look alright. You know what I mean? I might be copping that, man. That might be my first, Nintendo exclusive that So it's like some kitty color. That shit look hot though. You know what I mean? I'm not really one to rock out with Nintendos with that kitty shit, but that Wonderful World one looks real colorful and real vibrant. You know what I mean? My 3-year-old daughter should probably get a kick out of me playing that, man. I'm sorry, 2-year-old daughter. But anyway, like I said, I'm about to wrap this video up. What do you guys? You happy about games that are going to cost about $60? Because they said, like I said, honestly, why? Because like I said, they're using off the shelf, PC parts, and it's easy to take games from the computers. Actually, these companies are going to save money. They don't have to have two different types of teams. You have the ones that are making the game for the PCs and stuff, and then porting it over to the console. They can just have one team, boop, make it on the PC, and barely have to do anything to bring it to the console. But this is what happens with the Wii U, because the Wii U was using totally different alien architecture than what Sony and what Microsoft was using. Nintendo built their shit for Nintendo, and then the third parties, or secondly, they built their shit for in-house for them and their exclusives. They didn't use what the devs are used to using. Sony and Microsoft went right, Nintendo went left again. So like I said, Nintendo may not even not just saying that even about the console being weaker than the next Xbox and next PlayStation, but like I said, it's using totally different hardware, whole get up. And devs may not, for money reasons why, like I said, third party games don't do too well on the Nintendo platform. It's the God's honest truth, and their attach rate right now is not good, Trust me, if they had a better attach rate, you probably will see Dead Space 3 or like I said, Tomb Raider, or a lot of goddamn. You probably will see them on the Nintendo, on the Wii U, but you're not, But what do you say? At the end of the day, I'm about to wrap this video up, man. And as I always say, bang, bang. Ah, damn, dog. $65 still for some games?